Hello, welcome back to another tutorial on how to subtract three-digit numbers using base 10 drawings. So today what we're going to be working with is we're going to be using the number 375 and we're going to subtract 119 from that number. And before we get started, we're going to do our base 10 drawing. So in order to do that, I'm going to draw a place value chart. This is my ones, this is my tens, and this is my hundreds. My hundreds place. I'm going to look at my first number, which is at the top, which is 375. I'm going to place my 375 in the place value chart, and I'm going to represent that number using base 10 drawing. So we know that our ones are actually units. So ones are units, and tens are longs or rods, and hundreds are flats. So I'm going to start off with drawing my 5 ones or 5 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for my tens, I'm going to draw 7 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know that each long or each rod has 10 units in each of them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is actually 70 units. And then I'm going to move over to my hundreds place, and I have 3 hundreds, which is represented as 3 flats. Okay, now looking at my problem, I see that I cannot subtract 9 units from 5 units. I cannot take big amount or big quantity from a small quantity. It's impossible. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to ungroup. So in order for me to ungroup, looking at our drawing here, I see I cannot take 9 from 5. So I cannot take 9 things out of 5 things. It's not going to work. So I have to go to my tens place, and therefore I have to ungroup. I have to first borrow or use a long or a rod from my tens place. So in order for me to do that, I have to convert the long that I'm going to borrow into units. So I do know that one long has 10 units. So I'm going to convert my long into 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And why am I doing that? Because you cannot put a rod in, or you cannot put tens in ones place. You cannot. You have to convert it. So now I no longer have 7 longs. I now have 6 longs. And in my ones, I have my ones place value. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I now have 15. I'm going to go over here to my problem, and I'm going to make sure that everything I have in my place value chart is written correctly on my problem. So I know that now I no longer have 5 ones or 5 units. I now have 15 units. So I'm going to cross the 5 out, and I'm going to write 15. How did I get that 15? Because I was able to borrow a long or a rod from my tens place, which means I no longer have 7 longs. I now have 6 longs. So now let's looking at this, and now we know that we can now subtract, because now I can take 9 units from 15 units. So let's go back to our chart or our drawing, and we're going to subtract, or we're going to cross out 9 ones or 9 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's see what we're left with. we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units. So we're going to put 6 here. And I'm going to go over to my problem and I'm going to put 6 over here. So now I'm going to look at my tens place, and looking back at this, what do I want to take from my tens place? I want to take 1 from my tens place. So now I have 6 here. So I want to take 1 from that, 1 rod. So I'm going to subtract 1 rod, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 rods. So 1 from 6 is 5. And in my place value chart, I have 3 flats or 300s, and I want to take 100 from 3. So I'm going to cross out 1 flat. And now I'm left with 2 flats. So I'm going to put that in here. So our answer is 256. I hope that was helpful, and thank you for watching.